Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will talk about what is the need of API gateway for the organizations. So today Open API is becoming the new reality for all type of integrations within organization or between organizations. So API channel is becoming so important that even not only within the private organizations, even most of the government entities like income tax department, GST council, the Parivahan department, in big way, they are using the APIs. So for the organization, it is becoming important to manage the whole API ecosystem centrally, around which they can put the central governance from operational point of view as well as security point of view. Sometimes when we interact to the organizations, the question comes why API gateway we should use, or why any organization should adopt the API gateway rather exposing or consuming directly their APIs. So here I would give two or three benefit what I feel why any organization should go for the API gateway for exposure or the consuming point of consuming their APIs. One, the API management. Once you expose all of your APIs or consume all of your APIs through some middleware, then the API management becomes very easy. API Gateway gives you a platform from where centrally you can manage your APIs, when to expose, whom to expose, identification, identity management related to the APIs. All those things can be centrally managed rather becoming the app team responsible individually to manage their APIs. So the API management. Second, the operational overhead. Like lot of operational controls we need to implement on the APIs, all these things can be centrally managed by this API gateway. Now the other point is different kind of data feeds we require from the analysis point of view, or we can say API analytics. So for any big organization, it is difficult to manage those data feeds and consume those data feeds for different purposes at API level. If one central platform can give all type of those data feeds to the business and to the technology team, accordingly they can tweak their either business propositions for business department, or even technology team can provision their backend infrastructure basis this data feed, what this data feed consumes, what is the traffic volume coming on individual APIs, at what time, what kind of business requirements or business related data coming on which API is not performing well. All these kind of data feeds play important role for business and IT from analysis point of view. And again, this can be achieved very well, very easy with the API gateway. Now, if I come to the third point, that is API security and security governance. So again, most of the security controls we talk about, like rate limiting, authentication, authorization, key management, having the mutual TLS between two organizations, IP whitelisting, all those things can very well easily defined and implemented with the help of API gateway. So considering the operational ease, considering the API analytics, and considering the security governance, all these three type of comfort we get from the API gateway, consolidation, inventorization, cataloging of the APIs, so much benefits which we get from the API gateway, and as compared to manage all those things at the individual API level is definitely very challenging task. So my recommendation for the organizations, if you are integrating to your partners, government entities, or even within your organizations, if you are playing around the API or the API channel is the primary channel for the integrations for you, then please adopt the API gateway. Multiple products available in the market as per your choice, as per your budgets. You can pick any one of the API gateway. It is the need of the day. This is my recommendation. Thank you very much.